Love Island, you little... How are you going to do us like that? How are you going to do us like that? Okay? I knew they was going to do this. I'm just like, what? A recoupling? A recoupling? And this girl just walked into the villa? What? She's been into the villa, what, 2 minutes? And already a recoupling? Come on, man. I just knew it. I was thinking to myself, you know what? Forget about it. They ain't going to show that recoupling in tonight's show. They ain't going to do it. And boom, just like that, on the cliffhanger, Love Island set us up. Set us up. But it's okay. It's fine because I'll be back on Sunday, okay? I'll be back on Sunday and I'm ready for it because I kind of have it in my head. I feel like I know who she's going to choose. But you know what? Before I get into that, guys, I'm just going to ask you to go ahead and like this video. Yes, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscription button. Yes, guys. And turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time the girl, which is me, uploads a new video. Okay, guys? Anyway, so let's talk about tonight's episode. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So last night it ended on Ekin-Su and Davide, right? So that came over into the first part of today's episode. And things got a bit out of hand. And you know what? I'm glad it got out of hand in a proper out of hand fashion. Because the last few times the Love Island tried to set us up for something, they've always just kind of like played with our hearts and let us think that's going to be a big bust up. And it turns out to be nothing. So I am glad. So thank you. You got it right this time. Thank you. Thank you. But anyways, so Davide went off at Ekin-Su, right? And I get why he did it. I mean, he went a bit harsh. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I get it. Because obviously Davide asked Ekin-Su, like, where were you? Did you go to the terrace? And she lied, of course. She was just like, oh, I was standing at the door. I mean, that lie, I did not believe it. Did you believe it? Like, nobody believed that lie. It was so blatantly obvious that she was lying. But anyways, he didn't say much about it to her. So when he was asking her, it's like, were you on the terrace? Were you with Jay? She tried to play it off and she lied about it. So he saw Jay. He went over and he just like, to Jay went, oh, you know, were you with Ekin-Su on the terrace? And Jay obviously being put on the spot. I mean, it's kind of different. It's kind of different. You can't say no. If he lied at that point, that would have been the end of any form of friendship or potential friendship being formed between him and the lads potentially, but definitely Davide. Okay, so he was honest and he was just like, yeah, we was on there and oh my gosh, that's all Davide needed. He was like, you liar, you actress, you fake. You know what I mean? He literally went off on Ekin-Su and he's like shouting. It's like a shouting match because she's just like, I'm not having this. You know, I'm not having this. So she decides she's going to walk over and try to hash it out with him. So Davide literally, he went off, you know, and she was just like, don't you acting like you care? He's like, I don't care now. Now I don't give a... Do you know what I mean? So now I'm thinking to myself, it all went crazy. And poor Jay, he feels so bad. You can see he's just like... almost like in remorse, kind of thinking, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. But then again, if he hadn't told the truth, it would have been extremely bad on him as well, which he doesn't really want that. But he was just like, do I go over there? Do I kind of like support her? Do I stand up for her? What do I do in that situation? And I think the other boys was just like, you know what? Just leave it. Let them hash it out and then you go for it after, which I think was probably the best thing. Ekin-Su did say to the girls when he came over, they said, oh, he didn't defend me. But to be honest with you, I honestly felt like he did the right thing and staying away from it because he could have talked to her afterwards. I mean, obviously, if it was going to get physical, everybody else would have gotten involved in it. But right there and then, I felt like he did the right thing, okay? He did the right thing. Davide is obviously hurt. He pretends like he's all tough inside, but he's not really. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously the man pride got hurt in the middle of it as well. But you can clearly tell that he felt something. And it's almost like he was thinking, do you know what? This is the reason why I didn't want to open up to you in the first place. And she's just like, well, at the end of the day, you weren't showing me this, you weren't showing me that. And he literally went, listen, if I wanted sex, if I wanted to shag you, if it was a shag and I was out on the outside world, then I would have shagged you on the first night. I didn't come in here for shag. I came in here to find love. So of course I'm not going to shag you on the third day. I mean, I felt that to my core. I was just like, ooh, child. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, Ekin-Su, calm down, baby, calm down, because he's about to out you. He's about to out you. So he's obviously basically saying, listen, you're trying to want me to have sex with you. You're throwing yourself at me, wanting me to have sex with you, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for the love of my life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's easy to get a shag. I'm not looking for a shag. So I was just like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So it's completely understandable, like I said, you know, why he wants to take his time. And even like, and even when Luca was talking to her the following day, when she was saying, like, I'm not going to apologize to him today because I tried the night before. Because Ekin-Su tried later on, and I felt like it was way too soon. I felt like, come on, baby girl, you didn't need me to tell you that it was way too soon. It was way too soon for you to expect him to, like, you know, wanting to have a conversation with you. Obviously, he was still upset. It was still quite fiery. So if he says, I don't want to have a conversation with you, just leave it, walk away, and wait till he's ready. You know what I'm saying? So she got really upset with that because her pride got in the way as well, which, I mean, I get it. I would get a little bit annoyed as well. But then again, I would also understand, like, maybe this is not the right time. Okay, but anyways, the next day Luca's talking to her and he's just like saying to her, like, listen, don't you think that you should have been honest? Don't you think that you should have just told the truth? I'm not saying that, you know, you've done this wrong or that wrong, but he asked you and you blatantly lied. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, listen, this is not a lie that she will live down. I'm telling this right now. This is not a lie that she would live down. And she's trying to act like, oh, well, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to apologize to him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, you actually should apologize to him, because the way you went about it was a bit childish. I love you, but the way you went about it was a bit childish. You know what I mean? Even Gemma at one point said, listen, you know, if I was to change anything, I would have said just to talk to Davide before you kiss Jay. Which, I mean, sometimes you don't know when you're about to kiss somebody, but like Lucas said, you knew that was going to happen. And to be honest, we all knew it was going to happen because she wanted it. You know, she was basically gagging for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So we knew it was going to happen. Okay. But she was just like, I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to him, whatever. But I think she does want to talk to him, but she's just scared. She's scared to be rejected again, because in the challenge, they had a challenge, and obviously the girls had to choose a guy to do the little sexy dance for them, whatever. So she went over, she was being playful, so she went over, kissed Davide on his cheek, and he laughed, cheeky little laugh and whatever, and then she chose Jay. I understand that it's fine, but you could tell that she actually really wanted to like get, you know, kind of break the ice with Davide and stuff like that. And Davide was basically saying, you know what, when she came and kissed me, I was just like, girl, go about your business. I am not interested. Go about your business. You lie. You know what I'm saying? You lie. You know? But you know what? I feel like people would have been more on her side if she had been honest. That's what I really think. Because I think that's what pissed off Davide more than anything. Because he kept asking her stuff and then she would lie about it. And I understand she was just scared. And like I said last night, she was trying to look for ways not to have the conversation. So she was probably trying to fuel the argument a little bit. But did you see the girl's face? Oh my gosh. India cracked me up. India rolled her eyes all the way to heaven. When Ekin-Su started to cry, India rolled her eyes all the way to heaven. I saw angels on her lashes. Like, I saw angels on India's lashes. Because she was just like, do you know what I'm saying? And obviously you could tell, because she said what she said. She said, listen, are you crying because you're upset, or are you crying because you got caught? Which one is it? And realistically, it's kind of because she got caught. Because I don't know what Ekin-Su plan is, because she's so territorial now about Jay, because the new girl coming. Yes, guys, it's a new girl in the villa, Danica. And listen, Danica, Jamaican, half Jamaican, half British, but you know, we're representing, okay? We're representing. But yes, guys, so she came in and all the girls giving her shade. They're all giving us shade and stuff. And Miss Ekin-Su is being territorial, being, listen, there's only, you know, I only go for older guys, and there's very limited older guys up in here. So, you know, but oh my God, before I even say anything else, Amber is throwing some serious shade at Ekin-Su. The moment she found out about Ekin-Su kissing Jay, I know I'm not the only one. She's throwing shade. I mean, she rolled her eyes. She kept looking like, you know, like this. Especially when Ekin-Su was just like, I don't regret my decision. She was just like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then after, when the new girl came in and Ekin-Su was saying to Danica, like, you know, we're limited with boys and stuff, I'm just letting you know for older guys. And then Amber literally just went under her breath, like, marking the territory. But she turned around, so she kind of did it in a way where she's just like, do you know what I'm saying? And then also, when they were all talking about Danica, and Danica was talking to the boys, and Ekin-Su was just like, oh, she's just flipping her hair and whatever. Amber came out and said, well, that's something that you would do. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this girl's been throwing shade. So it's quite obvious that she actually likes Jay, and she wanted to get to know Jay. Now she's acting all threatened with the whole dummy situation, and she's just like kind of worried, saying she's shitting herself. Purely because a couple of the boys mentioned that Danica fancied Dammy. So that's why she's shitting herself now. And see, if you notice in the challenge, after seeing that Danica has entered the villa, how she went a little bit extreme in the challenge with kiss. It was really steamy. I'm not gonna lie, it was a nice kiss. It was steamy, and it was lovely to watch. But at the end of the day, I felt like she overdid it. She oversold it, because she wanted to kind of remind Dammy, like, listen, this is me kind of situation. She only did it because the girl came in the villa. That's all she did. I'm telling you this, and you know that for a fact. But can I point out, guys, Jack makes me laugh. Jack's honesty, Jack's honesty really is getting to me, and I'm really starting to like Jack more and more every day. Jack was asking, when Ekin-Su asked MJ, you know, if a new girl came in, would you be open to know her? And I think, I don't know what he said, because I think I kind of turned my eyes off the screen for a little bit. But then Jack told Jay to ask Ekin-Su, and then she was like, no. And then Jack went, come on, Ekin-Su, have you not told enough lie today? Did you not tell Davide enough lie yesterday? I'm just like, this girl is not gonna live this down. This girl is not gonna live this down. And when Jack and Luke was having a conversation, and he was saying, oh, who do you think Danica's gonna fancy? And they were like, oh, maybe Davide and stuff like that, because, you know, it's obvious choice. He's single, he looks good. And then he basically looked at Luke and went, well, she did kind of say the ex is basically us. And I laughed so hard, because actually that's exactly what she said. She told the girls that, listen, my type is basically kind of like Luca and Jax. Now, Paige is flipping out. Paige is getting very, like, you know, anxious about the whole situation. And I understand that, because bless her, she's such a beautiful girl. She's so sweet, but she's not had much luck before Jax came in. So obviously now she feels a bit threatened, because Danica's already said Jack is somebody she would have gone for, and so was Luca. So, you know, I understand, but I honestly feel like she really wants to go for those two, but what will she do? You know, is she just going to take Davide for now? I don't think she's going to choose Davide, to be honest with you. And I don't think she's going to choose Jay either. I think it's either going to be Luca or Jax. That's what I think it is. And you know what? Maybe she should just choose Luca, because I really don't want Paige to lose Jax, because I really like them together. I like seeing them. And it seems like the romance has been blossoming. But saying that, we have not been seeing that. We've not been seeing this chemistry between them. You see little glimpse, and did they make out? Did they make out? I saw it like somebody was on top of somebody. I'm just like, Love Island just hurried up and passed the clip, and I was like, hey, we're never done. Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't done looking, you know? What was Paige and Dax doing? What was they doing? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, this new girl, I'm liking the way she looks. She's beautiful. I like she's a bit fire as well. You know, Aries people, they're spicy. Plus, she's Jamaican. You don't need no more spice than that. But I'm telling you guys, I feel like she's going to put some heat in the villa. And the girls are throwing shade left, right, and center at this girl. But you know what? I hope she just goes in there and go for what she wants and take whichever guy she wants. Because at the end of the day, it makes it happier for me. It makes me feel good, because I see the drama, and drama is what I love. I'm sorry. Drama is what I love. I love it. So this is what I want to see. It's what I want to see. Okay? It's what I want to see. Okay, guys, so India made Ekenna a smoothie, right? Because she's saying, no, she just realized that she'd been saying that he needs to show more effort, but then she realized she's not actually doing much for him as well. So she wanted to do something a little bit nice for him or whatever, you know. So she made him the smoothie, and of course, you know, as a little thank you, gave her little chups, you know what I mean? Give her little chups. And I couldn't stop laughing, you know, guys, because you know what? Love Island is so petty. Because before the actual clip, they were asking Remy, you know, how he felt about India, whatever, and he was just like, oh yeah, conversation was good, da 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 da. And he was talking all these positive things, and Kenneth's face was just like relaxed and okay. But then Love Island skipped to where India gave Ekenna the drink, and Remy was literally standing there, and he was looking, and I was just like, it is so awkward for her. Like, obviously it must be awkward. And she was telling the girls, she was saying to Amber, listen, it was so awkward because, you know, when I gave him the drink, he kissed me, and Remy was right there. And Amber was just like, well, why did you kiss me if you didn't want to? The girl didn't say she didn't want to kiss him, Amber. She didn't say that. She said it was awkward because Remy's there and she knows that Remy likes her. That's what she's saying. Jeez. Do you know what? As I said that, I actually remember when the new girl came in and Jax was talking to Amber, and he was just like, yeah, I think they were all trying to wind her up, thinking, do you know what? I think she likes Dammy. Dammy's her type, blah, blah, blah. And Amber's like, well, I don't even care. Do you know what? I don't even care. And Jax went, because you don't even like him anyways, do you? And I'm just like, listen, Jack, I'm really loving Jack. I'm not gonna lie. I love Jack. Jack's honesty has been coming out, and I love how all the boys are thinking, especially with the whole Davide situation. I don't think they're taking Davide's side because he's a boy. They're just taking it because she lied about the situation. You know, I think that's really what it was, because even with Andrew is very quiet usually, and then when she was talking, you know, saying, you know, I can't believe he talked to me like that, blah, blah, all I was asking him for this and for that and for this and for that, and I felt that with Jay, and Andrew was like, yeah, but at the end of the day, he was trying to open himself up, and she's like, oh, but, you know, how long though? And Andrew was like, mate, we've only been there for like a week and a half. And I'm just like, whoa. She wasn't expecting that answer. She was not expecting that answer. And I was just like, geez. They literally just shut her down. But it's true. The thing is, I love Ekin-Su, but she needs to calm down. She wants too much too soon. And I think that's what Davide was saying to her, because he was just like, listen, how much do you want in 4 days? Do you expect me to marry you in 4 days? Do you expect me to marry you in 4 days? Which is true. Does she expect him to get married to her in 4 days? I mean, I don't know. It is quite crazy. Like, what was the expectation? But anyways, guys, I need to say this before I actually end this video. Luca and Gemma in this challenge, tell me, why did Gemma bend over Luca, please? Why did Gemma bend over Luca? She could have done something else. I don't know if does Gemma actually fancies Luca? I don't know. Did she think that was sexy? She bent over my man. Come on, man. And smack him with the fish, you know. Smack him with the fish. Smack him with the fish. Ah, she smack him with the fish. Like, come on. Come on. I felt like she could have done a little bit extra. But you know what? It's her thing. It's her thing. That's how it goes. But it's so sweet how when Danica comes in and they're all looking at her thinking, oh, she looks beautiful. She's stunning. And then Lucas is like, you know what? She's gorgeous. She's sexy. But she's not Gemma. It was at that moment I was just like, this boy is a goner. I think it's love. I think he's completely fallen for Gemma, heads over heels. And you know what? It's kind of hard now, because here's the thing. If a guy comes in and Gemma, decides to, you know, jump ship or move towards that guy, it's going to completely break him, because I think he's so invested. Like, I mean, I knew he was invested, but damn, he's invested. You know what I'm saying? He's like super, super invested. But yes, guys, it's good to know that a new girl came in. I think he's going to shake things up a little bit. They will think she's sexy. Dami is just like, whoa. His face is like, whoa, she's sexy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if she's into Dami. I think she's more kind of into, like, I don't even think she's into Davide either. Maybe when she gets to know him, she might feel like she wants to, you know, be with him or whatever. Or maybe even Jay as well. But I think she's going to go for Luca or Jax. Let's see how it goes. I mean, it would be interesting. It would be interesting if she went for Luca. Let's see how that would play out. That's what I would want to see. If she went for Luca or Jay. But she's not going to go for Jay, is she? I don't think she's going to go for Jay. Do you think she's going to go for Jay, guys? I don't think she's going to go for Jay. But you know what? All I know is whoever she chooses is going to be drama. It's going to be drama. Because even though Ekin-Su and Davide are like, you know, going their separate ways or going their separate way, I don't really know. Do you think that they will make up again, guys? I don't know. Because Davide seems to be really upset and he went off completely, calling her a liar, a fake and all that kind of stuff because she lied to him. So, you know, I don't know. Do you think they would... I don't know. So I don't know. Do you think they would go back? I mean, I think Ekin-Su would, because when Davide was doing that little dance for Danica, she was just like, oh my God, look, 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 look. And then she was like getting a little bit annoyed, kind of like, but she was acting like she wasn't annoyed and she was trying to play cool, but she wasn't coming across cool, because even Gemma was saying to her, yeah, you're not really looking cool now, honey. And then she's like, yeah, I don't care. He can do what he wants or whatever. But she said she didn't care, but it's obvious that she did, because at the end of the day, when Danica got up and Davide got up as well, she was just like, oh, what is he doing or whatever. And I'm just thinking, girl, you made your bed. You know, you chose Jay. You know, be happy with Jay kind of situation. So I feel like even if Danica did choose Davide, you would probably see Ekin-Su trying to go back towards Davide. That's what I think. Personally, that's what I think. I don't know. What you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. But I do think that Ekin-Su should apologize to Davide. They haven't really gotten around to that yet. I feel like she should. And maybe he probably should apologize to her as well for his loud outburst. But then, like I said, you know, he was trying to justify it by saying, you know what, you know, how are you meant to react when you find out your girl, you know, has lied to you and gone with somebody else? Which, you know, I get it. It took him a while to try to open up, and he started to open up, and this is what he was left with. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I hope that they're able to ash it out and just talk and even just have like a mutual friendship, because they're in the villa and they're going to be in there for a little while. I mean, especially if Davide stays. That is my next thing. Who do you think is going to stay and who do you think is going to go? I do not think that Remy is Danica's type. So I personally feel like there's a good chance that he might go. And there's a good chance that Davide might go as well. And to be honest with you, it's a good chance. I can't see any other boys that's really at risk in the situation. But I think that Davide now has more of a chance of staying. It depends on what Danica saw, you know, because she might have like been watching it from the outside and thinking, you know what, he's a bit arrogant, I'm not going to go there, so I'm not going to choose him, I'm going to try something else with Remy. But I feel like they are the two that is basically at risk. I can't see anybody else that is at risk at this moment in time, if I was to be completely honest with you. But who knows? But anyways, tonight's episode, I liked tonight's episode. I liked it. I felt like it gave me what I was looking for with the argument with Ekin-Su and Davide. You know, I'm glad it planned out the way that it planned out. It didn't get super nasty. But you know what? My thing now, I feel like Ekin-Su will always be labeled as a liar in the boys' eyes, because they keep mentioning how liar she is and, you know, why did you lie, blah, blah, blah. So I think that is a title that she's created for herself that she probably will have to live with in that. But anyways, guys, recoupling, new girl. It's so much that's been happening. New girl. And come on, Love Island couldn't even give the girl 2 minutes. Come on, man. That was too quick. That was way too quick. But you know what? It's here and I'm living for it. So comment down below and let me know who you think's gonna go. Who do you think gonna stay and who you think gonna go? Comment down below, okay? I think personally the girl's gonna probably couple up with either Luca or Jack. I think maybe Jack more than Luca, but I really hope she chooses Luca instead of Jack, if I have to be completely honest with you. But anyways, guys, I've come to the end of today's video. I think I've said all I wanted to say. I'm hoping so, because sometimes when I'm actually watching this video over and I'm editing it, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to say this. But I'm hoping that I covered everything tonight. But anyways, guys, if you got to this point of the video and you haven't yet given me a thumbs up, please go ahead. Yes, guys, give me a thumbs up, like this video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscription button and turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video, okay? So, and by the way, guys, I must apologize for today's video, like last night's video, I should say. I literally finished this video and tried to upload it. It took me all of 11 hours to finish uploading. My network was completely whack. I could not get it to work. So I do apologize. And I pray to God this does not happen to me tonight, because I stayed up last night to do that video. And to know that that video did not go live until like after 1 o'clock, it really annoyed me. So I must apologize to you guys. And just pray for me. Pray for me that this one, you know, it goes off smoothly without a hitch. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in Sunday's video, because I'm not going to do bits on the side, but I got a video coming out hopefully tomorrow, guys, so keep an eye out for it. I'm going to give you a hint. Is Love Island related? Yes, guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys on Sunday. But for now, keep it sassy-licious.